NBA rules you didn't know existed. NBA players can't wear the number 0. They can't be over 295 pounds if they want to step in the game. These are some of the most surprising rules of the NBA you didn't know existed. First up, did you know that you can't shatter the backboard? Dunks are a sight to watch, and some of them really bring the beast out of you. But if you want to break the backboard in the process, then a technical foul is called. Crazy, right? Well, thanks to my boy Shaq in 1993, it was decided by the organization that anyone who shatters the backboard will be penalized. Not only a technical foul will be called, but the points would also not be counted as well. Well, this will at least help the players keep a check on their weights, just like our next rule. Did you know you guys can't be overweight when playing in the league? Yeah, this is no kid's game, and being too fluffy is not the way to go. Get a grip on fast food, Zion, because that will get you 0 playing time, my man. And no, I don't want to see him out like that. He is too good at basketball to not be playing. But a player heavier than 295 pounds just can't play the game. Zion had agreed to these terms when he extended his contract with the Pelicans. He can't be heavier than 295 pounds. Maybe it's time my guy hits the gym, because he is definitely giving linebacker vibes, if we're being honest. No offense though, bro. Well, while the weight rule makes complete sense, wait until you hear the next one. It is straight up atrocious. You know that NBA players can't advertise logos? Yes, they're only allowed promotional work on their shoes. No other brand promotion in any part of their body whatsoever. No bands, no tees, not even on your head. Your head? How can that be used for promotion? Well, it can be if you are Iman Shumpert. Because in 2013, my guy used his hairstyle to promote Adidas. What was he thinking? Probably nothing, but just some usual promotions to the league banned him and made him cut his hair. Wow. The dude posted a photo of a shaved triangle on the back of his head, the place where the logo was. NBA is a funny league sometimes. The rules it makes are just very odd sometimes. Like the next one. A player cannot wear the number 00 if another teammate is wearing 0 on his jersey. Yes, that's right. This rule is for the refs and the scorekeepers to correctly identify the correct players. You wouldn't want your points to be acknowledged by someone else or you getting called for someone else's foul. Well, to prevent all of this, the NBA came up with this eccentric rule. So, if you really like the number 0, get it on your shirt early, unless you plan on getting called out for someone else's mistakes. That will be crazy though. You know what else is crazy? This next NBA rule. What would happen if an entire team dies? Have you ever wondered? I guess not, but the rule makers have, and they have come up with something that will leave your eyes open. The rule was drafted in the 1960s when the Lakers were flying back home after a game in St. Louis, and they had a scary experience on the plane. Their plane was faulty, and only a crash landing saved the team. But this incident really put the league in jeopardy. What would happen if the Lakers had actually died? The rule books state that in such an incident, an emergency draft will take place with the affected team taking players from the other teams till their roster is filled. NBA does have a certain foresight. I just pray to God we don't have to implement this rule like ever. This video got sad all of a sudden. Let's change the mood, man. Answer these questions, folks. Have you ever wondered who chooses the basket they will score in? This is a rather insignificant part of the game, but it does hold lots of importance. The visiting team decides the basket they want to shoot into. This is in the rule books as well, and it holds a bit of strategic importance. Most teams choose the basket that is away from their bench during the start. So when crunch time comes, their own basket is closer to their bench. Yeah, I know, not that serious, but they do sometimes get very important. Just like our next rule. This seems a rather insignificant one, but it does get important when you have players like Dwight Howard on your team, who is a pretty good player, but his popularity is based on something weird. His farts! What? The dude needs to check on his eating habits, because my guy fart game is crazy. Sometimes he farts so much, he is often referred to as the Great Farter, the guy who farts the loudest. Talk about unique titles to have for yourself.
Damn. Oh, no!
Well, things got a bit nasty when his own teammates got annoyed by his constant farting. The Magics had to act and made a new rule, the no flatulence policy. In simple words, it stated that no farting during team activities. Not like Howard can control his farts. Or can he? Well, he can certainly control his eating habits. LMAO. Talk about the well-being of other players. The NBA has specific rules on the number of days a player can rest. Yes, this is to protect the well-being of the players, as well as to stop the teams from overplaying and overexerting them. Wow! I didn't know that NBA could come up with good rules, too. Yes, I hate the NBA. They are not following my channel, dog. Why should I like them? Jokes apart, you have seen the kind of rules they have. I wasn't expecting them to make good ones. And what if I tell you, the NBA also protects the refs? Yeah, it is illegal to laugh at them, man. That is how things are. And my guy Duncan got ejected for it.
And this was when Duncan's out of the game. He's thrown Duncan out of the game.
This happened in a 2007 game when Tim was on the bench. Light giggle when the ref gave Tim a technical foul. But this didn't end here. Shortly after, he was ejected. Oh my Lord. The ref really lost it here. No one knew exactly what happened, and everyone seemed to be in shock. Maybe Crawford needs to grow some balls, because this is ridiculous. How can you stop a player from laughing? Is this North Korea? You know one more thing the NBA has barred its players from? That is sitting during the national anthem. The rulebook stated NBA players have to stand when the national anthem is playing. LOL. No matter which country or ethnicity you belong to, Adam Silver has made it clear that every player must be standing during the national anthem. At the end of the day, you are playing on American soil, right? So this does make sense after all, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, you can't even choose straws as well. I don't know what to say, man. I know they are a bit weird, but rules are rules, my friend. You have to play by the book. You know, the 2000s Karan Butler had this habit of chewing straws during the game. In fact, he on average chewed up to 12 straws per game. Get this guy a teether or something. But you know he had his reasons. This was a way to calm his nerves. A player benefiting from something that was not harming anyone? The NBA had to ban it, right? That was what they do, and they did. In 2010, they banned the chewing of straws during the game. It is what it is, dog. But hey, no one is banning you from liking and subscribing to this video, my guys. And while you're at it, check these videos out as well. We'll be back soon. Till then, it's goodbye.